All
right, we are now on live, and I'm going to just invite everyone to put yourselves on mute except for Jose. Welcome everyone on Facebook. And Jose, I'm just going to hand it right over to you. Welcome to the connection field and good to the whole and this beautiful opportunity for poets of the sacred fire, emanating forgiveness for the whole planet, and hosted by the International Jaguar Wisdom Timekeepers. So Jose, I'm passing it over to you. Blessings, everyone. Nice to see you, and I'm going to take care of the participants.
All right. Wow, we turned Japanese today. Yeah, I'm hoping to we get the Sapa community from the Amazons representative coming in a little bit. So welcome everyone. I'm gonna just get my little program here. And I just wanna make sure that all of you guys, Luis, you guys all have capabilities of unmuting yourself.
And Jose, just so that you know, I have family here, so I'm going to just leave it in your hands, and I will check in a little while. And but it's all yours, and you're connected. I'll set up some watch parties, and we'll share this. And do you need me for anything, just in particular? Or?
Well, I need them to have everybody to have sound, be able to control their microphone and video.
Yes, everybody knows here. You can just unmute yourself. People coming in will come in on mute, but that you can all unmute yourself.
Beautiful.
It's all set. Yeah.
Estamos, Tata Luis, siempre, desde la primera vez que me acuerdo que te dejé sin sonido todo el día. Siempre quiero asegurarme de que...
Can you leave Tata Luis unmuted so he can play the show for us?
Okay. ¿Sí me escuchan? Hola, hello everyone.
Yeah, we're ready. Okay, you guys are ready? We're all set?
Ready.
I see Mark. I see Baby. Oh, I see Sarita. You have Sara Mijares representing the Mayan from Yucatan. We have Nana Shuni representing the Mayan from Guatemala, and along with Tata, Danilo, and Luis también estás en Yucatán, ¿no?
Puebla, México.
Puebla. So this is the new phase, the new step of the International Jaguar Wisdom Television channel. This is where no one gets programmed here. We deprogram people. We awaken people with love, with unity. We are coming to your homes in a good way to bring messages of balance, unity, joy, peace, and intergalactic harmony. And you know, you guys, every one of you from this platform, you can share to your timeline. So all your relatives and your friends can see you. So we expand the flower of life that we're co-creating in a space and time where we are called to honor the condor, in a space and time where we call out all the tribes, the bird tribes, the human tribes, the Aquarian tribes, the stone people, the creepy crawlers. And in a good way, we have a program. So we have Nana Shuni Giron. It's a privilege for me to walk with her, do ceremony with her. And this is This was her vision from long, long, long ago in the ancient future to unite the peoples of humanity, to unite them in balance. And she has been the spear or the front of unity in many, many levels, not just in the 3D world, but uniting the Mayan tribes in Guatemala, uniting the timekeepers of the world. You know, we have timekeepers from Europe united today. We have timekeepers, we have a Mexica timekeepers represented by Tío Cuco. We have a Sarita Mijares, and we have Santos. As member of the Jaguar Council, we have our amazing Mark Lund. Please forgive me if I'm butchering your last name. This is a transmission that I know will have ripples across space and time, because this is the first time that we have the International Jaguar Wisdom Keepers open their hearts and their minds and the spirits to share it with the world in this way. So thank you all in advance for your undivided attention to what the Jaguars came here to say. Thank you all for your patience with technology, and thank you all for your decisions to be here, your decisions to take these messages and bring them into your family, into your home, into humanity. So, Maltiox, Nana Shuni.
Adiós. Thank you, Tata Jose. Maltiox, everyone. Bienvenidos a todos. Buenas tardes. Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon. Estamos contentos. Venimos felices. We are happy. We come with great joy in our hearts on this day of 9 Ahmat. 9 Ahmat in the Cholkik Sacred Counter Day. It's a very special day. It is a day that gives birth to redemption. 9 is related to the birth. And Ahmat is a beautiful Mayan sign. It is one of my favorite signs because it's so powerful and profound. It is the energy of the ancestors of the land. It is the energy of all our karmic chains. It is the day that teaches us by the mistakes that we create. We created big mistakes on the earth. And this is a powerful day for each one of us to come together with the sacred violet flame to redeem our shames, to ask for forgiveness. Tata Danilo and I have made this beautiful altar today, and we're going to be lighting 9 candles so we can ignite this birth. It is important for all of us to participate, to come with a heart and just say, acknowledge the earth. I'm sorry for everything that we have done. I'm sorry to the ancestors for the past mistakes that they've done. So it's important for all of us to unite in the most loving, humble way today to really be able to bring that transformation. Ahmat, as Tata has his backdrop, is the color of purple. The purple is the color of forgiveness, and today we feel that surrender. This day, on this Mayan day, is concentrated on your aura. So if you have shame, if you have fear, all this is reflecting in your auric field. So it's the moment to let's change this. Let's change into this beautiful violet color, that it is the natural color that we are born when we are children. We are magnificent energy. We are creators. We are the masters. And we come with the power of redeeming ourselves. So this is the opportunity of this day to meditate on what we've done wrong, consciously and unconsciously, and allow each one of us to smile again, to flourish within the beautiful lotus flower from our hearts. So as always, we're going to enter with the calling of the 7 directions. Today we will call the 7 directions. And I would like that Luis to accompany. So we all take a breath. to enter sacred time. We thank you, Ajpu, creator and former. We thank you, Grandmother Moon, Buddha's Moon, Lightning Moon. We thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you for the beautiful rain we had yesterday that cleaned the planet. We love you, Mother Earth. More than ever, we surrender to you and we ask for forgiveness for everything we created. I call upon the energy of the East, Grandfather Balamkitse and Grandmother Paluna, where the sun rises, the freshness of the day, where the fire in our hearts get ignited by the wish and the action of our thoughts in our hearts. I call upon the power of the East to ignite all of us today, to share, to say, I'm sorry, with the loving words that we have. I call upon the power of the East to be with us now. Thank you to the East. We call upon the power of the West, Grandfather Balamakab and Grandmother Chomita, where the sun sets, the power of the earth, the land, the creation, the manifestation, the growth, the seeds, the earth, the soil that we're made of. I call upon the power of the West to allow each one of us on this night to come with have beautiful dreams of redemption and transformation. May each one of you be surrounded by the violet light on the west of the side. And I call upon the power of the West to bring the spirit of the violet sacred flame of forgiveness now. I call upon the power of the North, Grandfather Ikbalam and Kakishaha. We thank you for the words that we all gonna speak. We call upon the winds of change. May we clean our aura on this day. May we bring the power of the ancestors on this day. We forgive our ancestors of our ancestors of our ancestors for any wrongdoings, and we call upon their gifts. I call upon the power of the North and the voice of the ancestors to be with us now. I call upon the power of the South, Grandfather Mahukuta Simunya, hummingbird of the lake, the spirit of the water and the seeds that are flourishing. I call upon the power of the waters. We love you, water. We also ask for forgiveness for all the water we waste, for the unconsciousness we've had with the waters of our planet. I call upon the power of the waters to be with us now. I call upon the power of heart of sky. I call upon the power of the heart of the earth. And I call upon this moment lovingly, gently, the power of our own heart to be present in the sacred ceremony. I call upon the power of the center now. Thank you, Luis. And as always, we're going to open up this session with our spiritual advisor's words. He's with us, doesn't have a microphone, but he's always writing these beautiful words. So thank you, Philip Chardot from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Here's his words. We surrender ourselves to this moment filled with the potential of our seated divinity. We take a deep breath of consciousness and we move into our heart center in a line with our heart of the galaxy. We take another full breath and we give thanks. And we call upon the nameless one Ajpu, the source of all there is. From the depths of our hearts, we say, "O Father, O Mother, birther of the cosmos, you created all that moves forth the light. You focus your light within us now and make it useful. Create your regime of unity through our fiery hearts and willing hands. Let all our desires come together with our galaxy. As the stars and the planets peer through the heavens, give us the vital energy We need to grow in each new day. Forgive our hidden past and secret shame as we forgive what others hide. Don't let surface things delude us and free us from what holds us back. From you is born the power of our word, and from which all our actions grow. From you comes our divinal collective song of beautifulness of all. So be it. Maltiox. Thank you, Phil. And to start, we're gonna just keep breathing this energy of forgiveness. And I'm gonna send the microphone to a Slobodan who's gonna play a song for us to ignite this melody of forgiveness in our hearts. Thank you, Tata.
Hello, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay. So this is the song that I wrote just for this happening today, for forgiveness to the whole world.
Thank you, Slobodan from Serbia.
Yeah. So this is my brother and my friend will help me to do that.
Bienvenidos.
Hello. He played percussion and he played didgeridoo. That's the Australian instrument. Okay, so let's start.
Maltiox.
Well, yeah,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
The point of today is really to open up. Open your heart. So before we move on to a special guest, I want everybody to just put your hands in your heart. This is a invocation, an activation to activate this. So the way to give unconditional love, you just take a deep breath and you open up in the most gracious way that you can for the whole world. Let's send some unconditional love to the Mother Earth. Take a deep breath with all our love. And let's give some forgiveness to ourselves. Take another deep breath. And beautifully, gracefully open up. Wow, I even feel goosebumps in my body. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. Everyone is important. Everybody's invited. And my heart is so happy to see all of you. Today we have a few special guests. We're going to call Michelle Levy. Is Michelle here? And she has a special surprise for us. She's from Canada. Michelle.
Hello. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Hi, beautiful faces. It's wonderful to see you all and be present and supporting this prayer for forgiveness, for love, for understanding, for acceptance, so that we can all grow and ascend and expand our consciousness together. It's an opportunity we have here, and it's a joy in my heart to be a part of it all. I'm going to share with you a beautiful prayer, mantra, intention that was brought to my attention during a ceremony many years ago. The first one is called Ho'oponopono. It's a prayer that comes out of Hawaii, and it's very simple, and we can all sing it together once we learn the words. It goes, I'm sorry, I love you, please forgive me, and thank you. And then it just repeats. And every time we say that, we can think of someone we want to send that message to, someone or something. We can start with ourselves, because we can't do much good in this world if we hold on to negative thoughts about ourselves. So we start always by looking inside and forgiving ourselves for being human, for having emotions. No one is perfect. We all have light, we all have shadow. So we look at ourselves first and we send this prayer to ourselves first. Then we can send it out to people close to us. Then we can send it out to maybe someone who's given us a challenge in life. And that's when we learn compassion, when we can forgive and we can send love to things that challenge us, people that challenge us, situations that challenge us. This is how we grow in life. So we send them love and forgiveness. And then we send it out to the whole world. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I thank you. I'm sorry. Love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I thank you. I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. Love you. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. That was just so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We don't have enough thanks to give gratitude for our existence. Thank you, Michelle. That was really lovely. Maltiox.
Matthew, Shuni, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank
My
you.
pleasure.
I'm going to call Tata Luis to come and share. Today is his Nawal, so I am going to pass it to Tata Luis to speak words of forgiveness.
Hello, hello everyone. Today is Beleheb Akmak, 9 Akmak. Today is the forgiveness, the harmony, recognition. Forgiving does not mean forgetting. It means remembering without hurting us. Today, we forgive our limitations and we recognize our potentialities. Today, we honor our ancestors. We give thanks to them because today we are here. Let us honor our words, the divine breath from the heart. We recognize our mistakes and ask for wisdom so we don't make them again. All the love, all the light, all the gratitude. We are here and now. Maltiox.
Maltiox. Absolutely. We are here and now. And presence is the first step into changing all our cosmic field. Thank you for your presence, everyone. We're going to call Tata Danilo to come and share.
Thanks, Shuni. And hello, everyone. Hello, brothers and sisters. And in the day of the Ahmak, first I want to thank for the ancestors. I would like to thank for all the beings that have existed in this dimension and the other dimension in order to actually be one. So actually, I would like to ask for forgiveness in a historical way. I would like to forgiveness in a collective way, actually trying to get rid of any type of discrimination, trying to get rid of any type of racism that is not been helping us at all. And we gotta take advantage of these types of transcendency in order to actually get rid of old structures and get to the new frequencies, get to the new waves that actually been sent by the Ajpu through the different zones of the galaxy, and we have to receive it with two hands and with open heart and open mind. So I want to ask for forgiveness in a name of the humankind, in the way to heal the planet, in the way to heal ourselves and to prepare us for the actually new era that we're starting in this time of transition that is actually being manifested through this beautiful group. And we gotta unify ourselves to ask for unification for the good of the humankind. And thanks for everything, and thanks for everyone to be part of this group and be part of the actually chosen ones to be the light. Maltiox.
Gosh.
Thank you, Tata Danilo. That is great. I also believe that in top of the heavens, the violet flame is Nahuna radiating through us. We have Mark here. So go ahead, Mark, please. Is Mark here?
Yeah, he is. He's mute.
¿Quieres dejarlo para la próxima como que salió de la cámara un ratito?
He has to unmute himself?
No, he's not there. I mean, his camera is on, but when I
Okay,
was,
so we'll go with music with Slobodan. Give Mark a minute. Everybody continue to take a breath. If you have a little bit of copal, Ahmak is also the smoke where we communicate with our ancestors. So if you have copal, burn a little bit of copal, put some sage.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Slobodan.
Okay. This is the one that everybody knows. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday, and suddenly, why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong and I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong and I long for yesterday. Yes, there's such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
Raul, thank
I
you,
want to
Raul.
take the opportunity to
Guys,
say thank you for this amazing music. Nana, I don't really mean to, I don't mean to cut you off, but le quiero dar la bienvenida a nuestro abuelo jovencito, a Lenin, representante de la Amazonía allá en Ecuador. Bienvenido, hermano. Welcome, brother, a young elder from the Amazons in Ecuador. He's going to talk to us about the dream world after we're done with the program. So I just wanted to darte la bienvenida, hermano, y le vamos a dar ahorita cuando termine el programa, te vamos a dar el tiempo para que compartas y yo te voy a traducir. Mientras tanto, le damos la oportunidad, so Mark can come back and keep us going. Go ahead, Mark.
Hello, Mark. Can you unmute yourself? There you go.
I'm sorry. We just had an emergency here in the house. A hummingbird was imprisoned in the room, and it was my job to get him out to safety.
That's a blessing.
So it was an amazing experience to be with the hummingbird, which is our Quetzal.
Sí.
But day before yesterday, I was reading the BBC, and there is more and more evidence of the North Pole migrating toward Russia and speeding up along the way. And so I would just like to bring for a moment our attention to the fact that the planet is going through its own transformation right now. And we're not sure whether this will be an excursion or an inversion. But I would ask everybody to keep an eye on this fact, this scientific phenomenon that is unquestionably happening, to the point that they have to recalculate airports so that the airplane's instrumentation following magnetic north don't land in the terminals as opposed to on the runways. I think this all has tremendous meaning to where the world is going right now. And it's why whales are getting lost, dolphins are getting lost, birds are getting lost, and perhaps humans who also have magnetite particles in their brains are feeling the change, the shift in the magnetic field of the earth and the weakening of the magnetic field in the earth. And I ask myself, the Mayans, who were so advanced in their cosmology, if they didn't understand the cycles of the earth to the point where they foresaw, based on previous experiences past, if they didn't foresee that sometime in the neighborhood of 2012, this change of the electromagnetic field would not be affecting us all, and perhaps ushering in a new north-south orientation. So it's still early to say, but stay tuned to this phenomenon, because I think more than climate change, perhaps even more than the pandemic, all these things are related, and I think they might be tied to this one huge, giant planetary transformation that's going on. So that basically is, I guess, my words for tonight. And I think, I don't know, I am guessing that if the earth is a pod and we are the sidereal seeds, each soul, maybe this is the time, the one time that all of myth has been pointing to, for these seeds to ascend as the sky opens and head for our celestial destinations. So that's basically been my message. That continues to be my message. It's the only way I can explain why myths would be pointing to this age, myths dating back 5,000-10,000 years. For some reason, they thought this age was going to be super important. And I think that might be the reason why.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you for this information. What Mark is saying is what is happening here is happening in the heavens. It is the best time for each one of us to really be in that surrendering feel, in that forgiveness state, because he spoke about a few times before this about how can we access this state of consciousness to really go. And he spoke about benevolence and just having your heart in that benevolent state. So thank you, Mark, for that. That was really a good intro. You'll be listening more of Mark, Tata Danilo, and Tata Jose soon. We're going to be holding another platform for each one to inform themselves in different important topics. We're always going to have this platform open also, because this is our gift to the world. This is how we really become spiritual guides, having a window open of opportunity for everyone to participate. So thank you, Mark, for that.
Shuni, can I say one more thing quickly?
Yes, please.
I'm a surfer, so I have been to Hawaii dozens of times. And every time I went to Hawaii, I focused more on their culture, their spiritual background, than actually catching waves. And went deeply into the tradition of Huna. And so I want to congratulate you all on the ceremony of the Ho'oponopono. And the word pono, which is the root of the word Ho'oponopono, is the perfect Edenic state. And so when you Ho'oponopono, you return to the perfect Edenic state. And so that is redemption. That is the return, the eternal return.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Michelle, once again from the thank you, forgiveness, Ho'oponopono. We're going to move along and we're going to call Tata Cuco to come and share his forgiveness.
Oh, Tío Cuco.
Plazo Camate y
Plazo
Panemoane
Tío Cuco.
Mateo. So what I want to bring up today is, I think you could see this clearly. It's called they call it the Aztec calendar. It's a Tonal Maltiox. Now I'm going to turn it around and you're going to see how it's connected to several different characters from different of our codices. Similar to when we get these two and we turn them around to make the calculations of the day and the time, we have numbers which you don't see, but those of us who read this know it because we have several different circles. We actually have 7 circles here, and they're always moving through time to let us know about the stars and everything. Oh, it's upside down. And if you notice here, it's called the Tonal Maltiox. Tonal, which means, okay, tonal. This is the energy of the day. Ma is the first word, M-A. Ma. Chi again is energy, but because you can't put a Y in there, they left the I and took the Y out, and it would be Yod, which is a heart. So we read from this side to this side. So it would be the heart energy So it's because this is in the center, that would be the ultimate word. I think that's what I told you. The ultimate word of the heart energy from the sun of this day. Why? Because the sun is our main guide in terms of everything is to us, because we're on Mother Earth. So we use the sun as a background, as our alignment, because it as our main guide, which gives us everything that's happening. Now we could read this backwards or forwards. Oh, okay. Backwards or forwards. I'm trying to follow you. Okay. And so when you read it backwards and forwards, you have the past and you have the future. What I say this because what my brother just brought up right now before me. And so yes, it's written here, though you can't read it, but we have the codices. The codices, which here, the codices Nutal, for example, and it has, and we read it from the back. It starts from the back. And it starts right here in the back with the sunrise ceremony. But not the sunrise. This is the fire, the first fire. And it goes like this. And then this one's also going that way in this case. Okay, and then later on it starts going this way, like what we say, like a serpent. So this tells a story of time, but we have another one which tells a story of the days. Codices Borgia. Now today, and this is why I brought this up, this is really important. Today, as we have it here and our calculation according to our numbers and our characters, it comes out that today is the 9th. Okay, we're on 8 Tekpat. 8 is traveling. This is the cycle. Actually, it's a cycle of the complete cycle. And this year we did complete the cycle of Venus. And Venus was in Pleiades. That's very important. On the third of this month. On the 3rd. Okay, vertical comes at 3 again. And today is what? The 9th, which is divided by 3. And today the numbers are 6, 6. Very important day. So you know, today begins as the sun sets for us. Now, I need you to understand that all of these, they're different in different areas. Do not mix yourself up by saying mine is right and yours is wrong. A lot of people do that, or if you hear someone, stop them. Remind them that the calendars are different because when you're located in a different part of the earth, you have different timing on everything. What's important is the message. The message right here for today, we have 6-6, and it's the day of the flower. It's the last what we call veintena, because our days are what you have months, ours are sets of 20, 18 veintenas in a year, 260 and 5 more, which are down here in the bottom. And right here, down here in the bottom. And those are nomentemis. They're the day of reflection, not the day of penance, which the Europeans brought over here. They didn't know, but they used protenu, and they decided to call it the day of penance. No, it's a day of reflection, 5 days, and then we start the next year. So then, because today is the 6-6, so first of all, it's the day of the flower right here. These are flowers. When you see these are flowers. 4 flowers. Okay. Now, remember I told you it was 6-6. And remember I said that the day we're on the 3rd. 3rd is important. The 3rd is because, remember, you have the positive, the negative, and when you put them together, you have completion. You have positive and negative means a positive energy and negative energy. That's a male and the female, the fast and the slow, the people who are ill and the ones who are well. All opposites have to be considered always. The loud and the not so loud. Our vibrations, which we have the low energies, the low vibrations. It's when you have low vibrations, you can see that it affects in the energy and the emotion. I mean, scientists have proven that in the emotion. I haven't passed that. Those of you who are connected with me will receive it soon. And okay, so what are we doing today? This is a female. We have female characters, at least half and half. And this is Shoshi Quetzali. Shoshi is flower, is the precious flower. Precious is Quetzali. Shoshi is flower, the precious flower. And she says, this is what she's speaking, but this is what she's thinking. This is what she's speaking. She says, work to grind that grain until you break the handle. That means work hard. So you can complete your 4 flowers. Flowers means completion. Where is it? Oh, right here. The 4 flowers. That's completion. Very simple. And you have behind you, to bring Mother Nature back into proper perspective, you have 2 characters. And those 2 characters are always, I have to show you on this one.
Okay.
They're with you on each day. One, because we're on 6, is this one, is La Lechuza, the white owl. You hear it at night. Eee! It screeches at night. And it's everyone's afraid of it. It's called Chikawi. Chikawi.
Mm.
Okay. So this is, what is that? She stands right here in the daytime for the 24 hours, and she's like Kiawi is eagle. She's a white eagle. She stands right here, and she keeps an eye on everything for you. She screams in your ear when you have to watch out. And the other one is right here, number 6. See, I'll have to put the book this way. Number 6 is right here, and it goes this way, the count. So 6 would be right here. And 6 is Chalchutlique. Is another woman. Another woman today is in charge. And what does she say? She says that Chalchutlique, Chalchu, is the turquoise skirt, the one with the turquoise skirt. Who is that? You look at the mountains, and underneath they have the river. That's a turquoise skirt. And she says, where is she? Oh, that's at nighttime. She's going to be in your dreams. And she will bring the fire to light your dreams over the river. You'll be over the river at night. Your fire will be over the river in the night. What is that? It's a metaphor, right? But that means that you'll be in the water. The river is life. You'll be receiving life at night, and she'll be guiding you. She's from the mountains. She brings it from the mountains. It's a different type of message. We speak in metaphors, but we're all smart enough to understand that. With that, I say, Lasso Kamate, Palemoane.
Thank you, Tío Cuco. Thank you. We're gonna move along. I want everyone to participate. Please try to keep it under 5 minutes so we can have more time for everyone else. Our subject is forgiveness. So I'm going to pass it to Elder Raul. Do we have Elder Raul?
Yes, he's here. We're waiting on him to mute himself.
There you go. It's so easy with the right hand for the wrong stuff and messes me around. Anyway, good afternoon, everybody. I don't want to waste some time. So it doesn't matter who I am. My name is Raul. And I haven't heard anybody talk about ignorance. You know, I've come to find that ignorance has become my biggest strength. And making distance between myself, the one that I think I am, and the real me. I've come to understand that what we all have in common is we're ignorant. No matter how much we know or think we know, we're still itsy bitsy microscopic things running on top of just a little bigger thing that's floating through space, going thousands of miles an hour, spinning at 1,000 miles an hour, and we think we know something. You know, we think we know, but how do we stay on the earth? You know, How is it that there's a me and there's a body? How does all this work together? So I found that I have a lot more questions than I do understanding. When they think about forgiveness, that's the real deep topic, because it depends on how you see the world. And how you see the world is going to affect what forgiveness is for you. Maybe
Absolutely.
you think you need to be forgiven. Maybe I think I need to forgive other people. Maybe I don't think I need to be forgiven for anything because I'm special. All of those things are there. So what I finally come down to is forgiveness is really personal.
Yes.
Okay, you can only feel offended if you perceive that way. If you haven't learned to perceive reality just for reality, with no judgment, no conditions, okay? And in an unconditional situation, there's not going to be need for forgiveness because we're going to empathize and we're going to understand. So I already talked too much. So just want to sing a quick Lakota song.
Yes.
And appropriately, it's a forgiveness song. And it's a song that we sing for ourselves. It's a song that we sing, especially today, because we can help quietly come in and clean us. And we use this song to clean ourselves from any guilt we feel. From many guilt we feel now, from whatever it came from, whether it came from the past or which ancestor. We heal it today so that that is no longer part of our dreams. We will heal the bloodline and ourselves from the dreams of our future. Way hey, way hey, Thank you.
My gosh.
Gosh,
That was so lovely. Go ahead, Tata.
I was gonna say, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, this is the International Jaguar Wisdom Television channel where you done great program. It's just smiles and forgiveness. This is the time where we're crossing across the Milky Way. We have these portals within portals where we need to make a choice. Service or suffer, change or die. change or be challenged, smile or suffer. This is real 3D as the poles are moving across towards Russia, representing the time when the condor representing the north at the south and the eagle representing the north comes together. Imagine those two big continents matching against each other in love, in unity, in balance, in joy, in peace, and intergalactic harmony. That's the time where we belong. That's the timeline where we agreed to be in with. So as I see our Imani White dancing with the melody of the Lakota songs, my heart warms to see you guys. So I want to invite our brother from the Amazons, Lenin, to come get his video and sound on so he can share about the dream world and the 3D world and the spiritual world coming all collapsing together. And I hope he's still there. And if he's not, we'll just wait for him. I want to invite another elder of ours to come and give word if she will. Sarah, do you have an offering of forgiveness for our planet, for ourselves? Can you mute yourselves? You got it.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, challenge of that. This is what I have on my phone. Can you see it?
Yeah.
And I'm sure that millions of people have it, you know, but for some reason I woke up around midnight and I click on my phone and that's what was there. And I said, oh, I gotta go to sleep, you know? So I try not to use it during the time because every time I put it, that the owl is watching me. So I said, okay, you know, I gotta be here in the present at the moment. But, you know, like I want to say a salutation that is some of our ancestors Mayas. I come from the Yucatan, from the Maya land, from Yucatan. Tierra del Mayab means Maya land. And they say, in Lakech, Alaken, in Lakech, Alaken, I am you, you are me. You are, I am another yourself, meaning we're one, you know, just like the Namaste from India and other places. But it is really good to be here in this circle, you know, and when I think about forgiveness, and especially in these times when we're really not only in quarantine, but we have to be really in tune with ourselves. It goes back to what many of you have been saying. It's an individual, it's a personal, it's how we perceive it, okay? And sometimes it's hard because we have to look at ourselves internally and figure out if it's something that we perceive that was done purposely, something that we did, something that was done to us, you know. We grow up with a lot of guilt, and it's something that we shake it off. And so every morning when I wake up, I basically give thanks to Creator and for everything that I have, for the night that I had before, and for the new opportunity to be a new one, a new person that morning, that day, and not look back at my mistakes, but at the same time, not to make the same mistakes, you know, and that's hard. I live with my daughter and my two grandchildren, Leo and Lily, and they're 2 and 4 years old. And they're my best teachers right now, you know, because their love is so pure. Everything they do, everything they say, they're not concerned about others, but they're beginning to live life. And I'm thinking that no matter what age we are, that we always have to look at the young ones, at the little ones, to remember who we were and who we are and who we have to continue being ourselves, you know. So I invite you to look at each other in a friendly, in a loving, in a caring way, from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, and feel thankful with gratitude for every minute, every second that we're in this planet Earth right now. And so I thank you for everybody's wise words, and let's keep on being kids, children, you know, niños, niñas, and thank you for everybody's words. Gracias, hermano José.
Gracias por tus palabras también.
Gracias. Thank you. I really, this is one of those days when I really would like this to be endless, you know. We're coming to a close of it, and I really want to give the time that's left to our brother from the Amazons, Lenin. Are you still here? Ya estás ahí, hermano. Ya estamos listos.
Aló, chiga, alipunja.
Bienvenido.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Saludos. Sí, mi nombre es Yanda Lenin Montaguano Ushiwa. Soy del pueblo Zápara. Yo vengo desde la selva. Ahorita me encuentro en la capital de Ecuador, en Quito, casi cerca en la mitad del mundo. Estoy ahorita.
My name is Lenin, Leña, como te conocí.
Sí.
But I am coming from the jungles in the Amazonia. And right now I am in Quito, in Ecuador, and at the middle of the world.
Sí, yo vengo de un mundo mágico, de un mundo que estamos conectados nosotros y la naturaleza. Y en mi mundo,
I come from a magical world where we are connected to nature.
y en el mundo hay los últimos, soy parte de los últimos pueblos aquí en el mundo.
I am part of the very last few left in the world.
Y en mi pueblo, en mi comunidad, nosotros, mediante la planta, la medicina, podemos soñar y viajar para el pasado, para el presente, y mirar qué va a pasar en el futuro y guiar nuestro camino y ayudar a guiar a otras personas y a la comunidad.
In our community, we are grateful for the plants, medicines that allow us to work deeply in the dream world, and in that way be guided by spirit and be guided by the past, the present, and the future, as we are grateful for the plant medicines.
Sí, y hoy en día estamos viviendo una situación de cambio global, un cambio profundo, que la naturaleza busca ese cambio, esa armonía, ese equilibrio.
So we're now going to a global change that Mother Nature is crying for. We're going to a global change that is absolutely necessary. It is.
Nosotros, los abuelos, mis tíos, los mayores, los últimos cuidadores del fuego, de la energía, nos han estado hablando de estos tiempos difíciles, tiempos de reencontrarnos a nosotros como seres humanos, como espíritus. Nosotros siempre decimos que el ser humano somos un espíritu, por eso tenemos la capacidad cuando dormimos viajar por el universo, curar a otros amigos que están muy lejos mediante los sueños, mediante ese mundo.
It is the word of the elders who have foretold of these times coming. It is the word of the elders who guide us, and it is now a time to reunite with ourselves and look inside. And it is from my people here that we have learned and maintained the energy and the teachings of the sacred fires. And in that way, we can live and thrive and work in the dream world, and we astral travel to heal wherever there is necessary in our Mother Earth.
Un día José estaba con nosotros en mi casa y conoció a una muy hermosa. Hoy día es un día muy importante, Día de las Mujeres que dieron a luz como la naturaleza, como la tierra. Nos dio vida a nosotros, a los hombres. José conoció a mi madre, que ella está en el universo, y a través de su energía, yo en el sueño me encuentro con ella y hablo.
Yeah, Jose, there was a once upon a time, Jose was here and he met my mother Earth. And then she went to the spiritual world, and I communicated with her pretty often. And this is how she guides me in the dream world to come and connect. This is the very way that we have connected again through the dream world, coming to reality.
Sí, José conoció a mi madre y también compartió José ese mundo, ese conocimiento con nosotros, y conoce aquí en la Amazonía de Ecuador. Hay muchos abuelos, abuelas que han estado trabajando para que el mundo esté en equilibrio, llevando el mensaje de un lugar a otro lado para que muchas personas que se despierten, que empiecen a mirar a la naturaleza como un ser humano. Hablo esto porque nosotros, como los záparas y muchos pueblos en el mundo, somos los protectores, defensores de la vida y el equilibrio que es la naturaleza.
There was a time when Jose was here and he stayed with us, he trained with us, and he experienced living in the dream world. And in that way, now we remember I am, the rest of the humans are the ones who are here in charge of Mother Nature, assisting Mother Nature and keeping the balance.
Sí, y también agradecerte a ti, José, por abrirme este espacio, compartir mis palabras, mi energía con ustedes, con todos, enviarle también mucha fuerza, energía en sus caminos para continuar despertando al soñador, continuar abriendo más caminos para muchos hermanos, hermanas que algunos están perdidos, y traerle a este camino que es de compartir, de amar, de enseñarnos mutuamente, que eso es parte de la vida que nos pone muy feliz. Te agradezco, Huitzaja, José Huitzaja.
Shimano. Yeah, so he's thanking me for this platform, and I take the opportunity to thank Shelly and the Good of the Hall and Shuni for the vision, everyone who's here and is asking us and sending us lots of love, lots of strength, lots of energy to keep awaking the dreamers away. How's that for a catchy phrase? Keep awaking the dreamers awake. So, gracias, hermano. ¿Qué más?
Sí. Y para finalizar, me gustaría que cuando pase lo que estamos viviendo ahorita, conozcan nuestra tierra zápara en la selva, que esa tierra se está cuidando con mucho cariño para las generaciones, para ustedes cuando vengan acá a visitarnos y compartir esa parte que tenemos de nosotros. Las culturas, el mundo, nosotros, ustedes funcionamos así, compartirnos lo que tenemos, lo que sabemos, lo que soñamos, lo que sentimos, lo que amamos, eso somos, y les comparto ese pedazo de espacio que me dejó mi madre para ustedes también. Chanima, cucuiños, y tiumu, chanima.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you for sharing the space where we can love each other and teach each other and remember each other. And I am here to give you an open invitation when this global situation passes. Please come and visit throughout Lund, the Zapara community in Ecuador. You're all invited to come and chill, hang out. Nana Shuni, I will love you to, do your answer, if you will, to our brother. Que me gustaría que un representante del pueblo maya que te dé una palabra de agradecimiento y por estar aquí con nosotros en las líneas de frente, en realidad, allá en el Ecuador. Yo
Claro
sé
que sí. Muchas gracias, hermano, por tu compañía, por tus palabras. Realmente sí te sientes de la madre tierra. Tu sentimiento y tu corazón amoroso se sienten de la madre tierra. Nos va a encantar muchísimo poder visitarte, hacer una campaña para ir a hacer un festivalito por ahí, de verdad compartir con ustedes, los hombres de la tierra. Todos tenemos que regresar a la tierra, pero me llamó mucho la atención la forma que hablaste, expresivamente, muy amorosamente, y eso tiene que ver a estar ligado con las plantas, a estar ligado con la madre. Así que muchas gracias por tu compañía, una compañía muy especial. I'm thanking him a lot because, I feel his heart speaking the way the mother lovingly, coming from a man speaking so lovingly. You have to be together with the plants. I want to thank all our guests today. I want to thank Michelle also, our special guest today, for being here, Mark for being here, the Tata Danilo, Tata Luis. Everyone here is important to us. Let's continue with this day, feeling that surrender. Out of all the Mayan activations we have, I feel this one has been the most calm, the most serene, really focusing in our violet hearts, in the violet flame. I really feel that this is going to transcend today, especially with the activation of the moon still being on. So I would like to thank you. I would like to remind each one of you to be in gratitude today. Let's be in service to one another. Let's offer. We come here to this platform to offer all of you a chance to be with us. We have love donations open that we need your support to continue this. It's been very challenging in our last activations, and we have not really had people coming in and offer. I want to remind this to you because this is sacred. This is a Mayan teaching that is crucial. What you give to yourself, you give to everyone. What you give to yourself, and what you don't give, you take from yourselves. This is the moment to be giving. This is the moment to unite, let's be of offering. This is our offering, and we really want to continue offering this. So now we'd like to close this. We don't know, Michelle has the kids there, but I would like Michelle to play some bowls for us. And everybody, let's put our hands in our hearts. Let's end this the right way. I would like Michelle to unmute herself and play a little bit of her bowls. And everybody, once again, we're gonna do this in silence. Elder Raul says something so clever, and he said, it is individual. It's what you perceive. I want to give the best advice to you. Self-evaluation, but also remember in this life, nothing is personal. If you say that nothing is personal, you will not feel that guilt or that hurt. Sometimes things are the way they are, but it is not fair for each one of us to live with guilt or to live with sadness or to live with shame. It's bad for the spirit. So let's reverse that with all our hearts. Put yourself in a beautiful violet heart in this moment. And I'm going to ask Michelle to close the event with hands in our hearts and let's open and let's just, let me see your beautiful, graceful opening to the world of unconditional love. Go ahead, Michelle. Unmute yourself, Michelle.
Michelle, I'm gonna join you with calling the Nahuals as you play in a soft way.
Okay.
Yes,
So, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for your beautiful teachings. You filled me with so much love and joy and inspiration. I think I might be feeling a little bit down, a little bit depleted lately. But this has really brought my energy up. So thank you so much. And thank you, Shuni. And thank you, Jose, for organizing this and supporting it. Thank you so much. It's just, I'm really happy. Thank you. And I have 2 little ones running around now, so I apologize if it gets a little bit loud.
One Ahmak. 2 Ahmak. 3 Ahmak. 4 Ahmak. 5 Ahmak. 6 Ahmak. 7 Ahmak. 8 Ahmak. 9 Ahmak. 10 Ahmak. 11 Ahmak.
12.
12 Ahmak. 13 Ahmak. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a transmission of the International Jaguar Wisdom Council television channel where you don't get programmed. You get a lot of love, you get a lot of smiles, and we pray for our health and happiness. We pray for our mental, physical, and spiritual health. And until we see you again,
Maltiox.
the Lakota way, the Maya way, the people's way. Doksha.
Thank you all.
Ashka.
Until next time, come with us next Saturday. Join us. Bring your friends. Bring your gifts. Bring your love. And let's get together to be part of it. Be present for you. Be present for us. That is the greatest offering, your time and your presence. Maltiox to everyone from Guatemala. This has been the Jaguar Wisdom Council with everyone. Maltiox.
Gosh.
Dios
Maltiox.
Timbotic.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Mil gracias.